Hello guys, welcome. Alright, let's start for today's drawing class. Okay, we're going to draw isometric circle, right, using just compass and rulers. Okay, first thing first, alright, remember you need to have a horizon line as the guideline. So I have a horizontal line here as the guideline, right, and I set a dot here as the starting point. So if you look at your dimension, alright, we are going to have a isometric circle of 20 mm. Alright, 20 mm. But this 20 mm isometric circle is inside a 40 mm square. Alright, but in isometric view is more like a diamond shape. Okay, so first thing first, we're going to set the diamond shape, right, which is the square in isometric view. Right, so we're going to set a line, okay, in 40 mm length, 40. Right, and then but this 40 mm line should have a 30 degree. Okay, so don't follow this step. Okay, you need to have a line that set to 30 degree, okay, on the right hand side. So I got the okay, as I'm using a computer aided design drawing, alright, so I have to make sure that okay, one on the left side, okay, one line on the left, and then I will do the same thing. I have another line on the right hand side, so you should have two lines, right? One on the left, one on the right. Alright, let me pull up the dimension, the angle for you to see. Okay, so the left one 30 degree, the right one 30 degree as well. Alright, so set both line at 30 degree. Alright, and how can you set? Okay, remember you have set square. Alright, you have set square. Okay, use the 30-60 set square to help you set the 30 degree angle. Alright, put a center point, okay, the original point here at the horizon, and then draw one line on the left side 30 degree, draw another line on the other side 30 degree. Alright, and once done, continue using your 30-60 set square, okay, to find out the horizontal line, the parallel line on the opposite. So I have another line here, right? It will be on the opposite. Let me move this thing over. Alright, so you should have one line that is perfectly parallel. Okay, so this line here and this line here must be completely and perfectly parallel. Okay, parallel. So use the 30 degree set square to help you project another lines here. Alright, and once this thing done, okay, let's have another line projected on the left side. Oh wait, hang on, I can just duplicate. So once you set, you should be having something like this. Okay, this is the surface that you all should have. Okay, 40 mm by 40 mm diamond shape. I'm going to put up, okay, the dimension for you to see. Alright, so this is 40 mm. Alright, this is 40 mm. So once you have done, right, next, okay, we'll be finding out that the position, okay, the position of the isometric circle. Right, so as we already know that each side will have a 10 mm gap. Right, each side will have a 10 mm gap. So what I'm going to do is I will, okay, find out where is the 10 mm gap. Right, so use 10. Done. Hang on, it says 10. Let me check one more time. 10. Yep. So I find out that, okay, I use two curved red line to find out the 10 mm. So for y'all, use the ruler to measure, okay, the point from the corner towards inside should be 10 mm. Alright, let me put a dimension here. So 10 and 10. Okay, and get this exact, okay, dimension on the other side set the 10 mm on the other side. So I will put dots here. Alright, let me go back to the black color line. So once you have set the 4 dots, okay, all to be 10 mm, okay, away from the corner. Next, okay, we're going to connect them. So I will use the same lines that I have just now. Okay, so I will draw another, okay, parallel line away from the outer edge here. Okay, so do the same thing from the other side. Right, so you should have one line here on the left side, one line here on the right hand side. Okay, do the same thing from the other side on the other direction. End up you should have these, okay, patterns showing that the center of the diamond shape, okay, that you're gonna use to draw the isometric circle. Alright, so once this thing done, okay, next will be finding out the middle points of all these. Alright, so we're going to put dots at all the middle point here, the center point. Alright, the center point. So once you have all the dots, okay, once you have all the dots, alright, draw 4 straight lines. Okay, the first one, okay, from the middle point towards the bottom intersections here, and then do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so top and bottom. So for now you all should have, okay, a very interesting double cross patterns. Okay, one on the left, okay, this is the cross pattern, one on the right, okay, another cross pattern. And once you are here, alright, we can start to do the quarter circle projection for the isometric circle. Alright, okay, so use your compass. Alright, get your compass ready. Alright, set the first pivot point, okay, at this corner here. Alright, and then use the radius for the entire crossing line here, this one. Okay, use this one as the radius. Okay, project your first quarter circle here. Done. Do the same thing on the opposite, and here. Done. Alright, and remember just now you draw this double cross, right? Double cross, okay, the position or the point where they intersect each other, that will be your third and fourth pivoting point. Alright, so do the same thing, use this as the pivot point, okay, and this will be the radius. Project the quarter circle here and another one here, and you're done. Right, so the rest it will be just erase, okay, all the unnecessary guidelines. Right, and that's how you draw the isometric circle. Alright, nice and perfect. Okay, so if you want to measure, alright, let's measure the dimension linear. I'll use a line. See that? You will have the perfect 20 mm. Okay, 20 mm. And that's it. Okay, do remember, okay, to erase all the pencil guideline, right, so you can leave the top surface clean. Thank you very much. Please carry on your homework. No, classwork.